Well, what can I say about the classic Sonic the Hedgehog? It is still one of the classic games, and still one of the most played games on the Sega Genesis. The game came out in 1991. It started out with the Hedgehog's legacy. Well, the game was originally meant to target the Super Nintendo's game of Super Mario Brothers, as it ended up being successful, and it ended up becoming one of the most classic games for the Genesis as well as other consoles, as it is mostly considered of speed. The game has been later remade to other consoles such as the PS1, the PS2, the PSP, the Sega Master System, the Sega Saturn, the GameCube, and most recently, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection for the PS3 and the Xbox 360. So as you can probably tell, the Sonic the Hedgehog series is really classic. But along with the 2D Sonic games, which are very classic, the 3D Sonic games just crash and burn. If you probably have seen my Sonic Unleashed and my Sonic and Secret Rings review, that is one given example. But today, I'm going to review a game where, to say it nicely, this game is just terrible. Sonic the Hedgehog for the Xbox 360. Well, this game is infamous for being known for being bad. Let's just try it out. When first playing this game, you probably think that it might be another remake, or just a sequel to a Sonic game. Well, for a good side, the music is awesome. I have this song right here on my iPod. If you don't know what it is, it's His World by the band Zebrahead. Alright, another bad thing. Alright, one bad thing is the loading times just absolutely suck. Well, for this game you go with stories. And those stories can be good, yet most of the time they're bad. So that makes it bad. And the story just absolutely sucks.
No special reason.
Well, the main story is that it's this one festival in this town, and Robotnik, or Eggman as some people call him, crashes it and tries to kidnap the princess of the town named Elise. So basically, the storyline just flat out sucks. And with Sonic, in that he tries and goes saves the princess. It was for some good time.
Don't worry, I'll rescue you.
It works, but for some of the times, it just flat out sucks. Alright, and the concept is another bad thing. So now we go into some actual gameplay. Yeah. The gameplay just flat out sucks for this game. Alright, so okay. Remember in Sonic Adventure DX for the GameCube, where you would have to go and like find your missions and stuff? That would be fun for some of the time, but it would get boring real easily. But for this, it just gets boring real early.
Eggman up to? I need to
And
gather
look
some
at this.
information.
He doesn't even walk like good. And some more loading times. Alright. Now, here's something that we'll definitely talk about a lot is voice acting. The voice acting in this game is just terrible.
I'm glad you're here.
Like, you know how for Final Fantasy X, the voices would speak one language and would, like, their mouths would move in a different language? That's the same with this. But for Final Fantasy X, that game came out in 2001. This game came out 5 years later. Why didn't they do that? Come on!
Do my best.
And the voices are just bad. Yeah. And some more loading times. Loading times are worse in this game than an average PlayStation 1 game. And the PlayStation 1 had some serious loading times. Well, that was mainly because it was the first CD-based system. This doesn't even have high definition graphics. Oh yeah, the graphics suck in this game too. Like, this game came roughly around the time when Gears 1 came out. So, yeah, so now, when you have to go and run and stuff, the controls just flat out suck. That time a little bit over-exaggerated. Alright, and doing missions is just terrible. The people just seem real weird. They don't even talk. Like, it's just text. Come on, it's 2006. Why do you have to use text? The only company that's probably allowed to use text is Nintendo, because well, they're cool like that. Alright, anyway, now let's go to gameplay. Alright, here's another bad reason about this game. There are so many glitches. Alright, look at this.
You can shop in town.
Look at this glitch.
To check out the new items.
Alright, look.
When we get close to a trail of...
Alright, look. I'm gonna do a line dash. See what happens.
The X button to do a light dash.
Look at that.
Whoa!
What? I mean, come on.